Hi everyone, today start now the current mirror circuit. Okay, current mirror circuit. The circuit in which the output current is forced to equal the input current. Okay, output current is forced to equal to the input current is said to be a current mirror circuit. Okay, it is said to be or it is called a current mirror circuit. Okay, thus in the current mirror circuit, the output current is a mirror image of input current. Okay, output current is a mirror image of the input current. Okay, the current mirror circuit. Okay, as shown in this figure, the current mirror circuit. Okay, once the current I2 current is the current flowing through the R2 resistor. Okay, current I2 is set up. Okay, is set up. The current IC3, collector current of the transistor Q3. Okay, IC3 is automatically established to be nearly equal to I2. Okay, IC3 current is automatically established to be nearly equal to the I2 current. Okay, when the I2 current is set up. Then the current mirror is a special case of constant current bias. Okay, current mirror is a special case of the constant current bias, and the current mirror bias require of a constant current bias. Okay, current mirror bias required of a constant current bias and therefore can be used to set up current in differential amplifier stage. Okay, therefore can be used to set up current in differential amplifier stage. The current mirror bias requires fewer components than constant current bias circuit. Okay, fewer components than the constant current bias circuits. Okay, therefore it is easy to fabricate. And used widely for various applications. Okay, used for the different various applications. Okay, in this current mirror circuit, transistor Q3 and transistor Q4 are identical transistor. The current and voltage are approximately same. Okay, in this figure shows the transistor Q3 and transistor Q4 currents. Identically, these transistors, the currents and voltages are approximately same of the both transistor Q3 and transistor Q4. Okay, here right now the phi BE3. Okay, phi BE3 is equal to phi BE4. Okay, voltage of base to emitter current of transistor Q3 is equal to the base to emitter current voltage of the transistor Q4. Both voltages are equal, as well as IB3 is equal to IB4. Okay, base current of transistor Q3 is equal to the base current of the transistor Q4, and also IC3 is equal to IC4. Okay, also same current of the collector current of transistor Q3 is equal to the collector current of transistor Q4. Okay, the current at node phi B3. Okay, the current at node base voltage of transistor Q3. Okay, is as I2 is equal to IC4 plus I. Okay, collector current of Q4 transistor plus I. current. Okay, current is the capital I. Okay, is equal to, okay, is equal to IC4 plus twice IB4. Okay, twice IB4, base current of the transistor Q4. Okay, again is equal to IC3. Okay, plus twice base current of transistor Q3. Okay, then is equal to IC3 plus twice in bracket IC3 upon beta. Okay, IC3 upon beta. Okay, here then right now the collector current of transistor Q3. Okay, in bracket 1 plus 2 upon beta. Okay, 1 plus 2 upon beta. Okay, generally beta is large. Okay, generally beta is large, so 2 upon beta terms is negligibly very small. Okay, this term is the 2 upon beta is negligibly very small. Therefore, above equation changes. Therefore, changes the equation. I2 is equal to collector current of the transistor Q3, IC3. I2 is equal to IC3. Okay. Then, now by applying the Kirchhoff's voltage law. Okay. Now, by applying the Kirchhoff's voltage law at base emitter junction of transistor Q3. Okay. Base emitter junction of transistor Q3. The equation is follows. Okay. Applying the Kirchhoff's voltage law. Here, right now, applying the Kirchhoff's voltage law in a emitter junction of transistor Q3. Okay. Minus R2 I2 is equal to, here right now the minus R2 I2 minus phi BE3 is equal to minus phi E. Okay, applying the Kirchhoff's voltage law. Then right now this equation minus R2 I2 minus phi BE3 plus, okay, this phi E is here right now, minus phi E is here right now, the plus phi EE. Okay, is equal to 0. Okay, is equal to 0. Okay, by rearranging this equation. Okay, this equation is the rearranging the modified equation for I2. Okay, the modified the equation of the I2. I2 is equal to IC3. Okay, this equation is the modified. Here, right now the modified the equation I2 is equal to phi EE. Okay, minus phi BE3 upon R2. Okay, I2 is equal to phi EE minus phi BE3 upon R2. Okay, therefore, by closing approximate value of R2. Okay, therefore, by closing approximate value of R2, desired value of current is I2, that is IC3 is set up in the circuit. Okay, in this circuit, choosing approximate value of R2, resistor 2, desired value of current is I2, that is the IC3 is set up in the circuit. Okay, in this given circuit, mirror circuit. Okay, for satisfactory operation, two identical transistors. For satisfactory operations, two identical transistors Q3 and Q4 are necessary. Okay, transistor Q3 and Q4 transistors are the here necessary for this current mirror transistor. Okay, here stop now. Okay, thank you.